Bear Grylls is the host of TV's Man vs. Wild, a show almost completely centered around him parachuting into the harshest climates on the planet, chopping down trees with a butter knife, building homemade flotation devices out of bamboo shoots and shoelaces, and then slaughtering two-thirds of the indigenous species of that particular region, using only his bare hands and his teeth. Bear got his start whomping balls in the British SAS, which is pretty much one of the most badass military units to ever strap on steel-tipped boots and kick terrorists square in the junk sack. He was trained in survival, mountaineering, parachuting, and hand-to-hand combat ass-kicking by the most hardcore drill instructors this side of Full Metal Jacket, and served actively in a bunch of crazy fucking Black Ops shit right out of a Chuck Norris movie. Until all of a sudden one day his parachute ripped in half while he was plummeting to Earth, and he ended up breaking his spine in 15 places. Since the SAS has this crazy policy where they don't employ dudes with broken back, they let Bear go off into the wild on his own. Within 2 years he had miraculously rehabilitated himself to the point where he became the youngest British dude to ever summit Mount Everest. After that, he went off and put himself through 3 months of basic training in the middle of the Sahara Desert for the French Foreign Legion, just for fun. Once he sufficiently proved the size of his enormous nuts to the French dudes, he decided it was time to start up Man vs. Wild and prove to the rest of the world that he was the most hardcore motherfucker to ever punch a rattlesnake in the mouth. Now, Man vs. Wild is ostensibly a program designed to show you how to survive in the wild by teaching you all sorts of insane fucking survival techniques. In actuality, the show is more or less, look how fucking awesome I am, because Bear Grylls does all sorts of superhuman, insane shit that no other human being on this planet should ever be able to accomplish. 2 things strike me as being totally balls out about Bear Grylls. First off, the man will eat fucking anything. He'll bite the heads off of live rodents and insects. He'll chow down on crazy shit like piranhas, tarantulas, and rusty thumbtacks. Fuck, the dude once drank an entire water bottle filled with his own piss in an effort to stay hydrated in the middle of the goddamned Australian outback. It doesn't get much more hardcore than shotgunning your own urine. It's like the holy grail of survivalism. You either have the nuts to do it, or you die an excruciatingly painful death by dehydration. Secondly, the dude has the climbing abilities, the likes of which makes the amazing Spider-Man look like the fucking last kid up the rope in gym class. He'll be standing there looking at a cliff face that better resembles a pane of sheet glass than it does a rock wall, and he'll just be like, no problem, I'll just climb up this fucking wall and get out of the canyon, and shimmy up the wall with about as much trouble as it takes a regular person to tie their shoes. That's so awesome it borders on retarded. Another sweet thing about Bear is that his answer to everything is just to suck up and do some fucking push-ups like a real man. It doesn't matter if you've fallen face first into freezing cold water or had your arm bitten off by a polar bear. As long as you do some goddamn push-ups, you'll be fucking fine. Stop being a baby, walk it off, and get going. He also doesn't give a shit about putting himself in life-threatening situations purely for the entertainment of his viewers. Bear also proves something that a lot of people tend to forget, that humans are the most badass motherfucking animals on the planet. Basically, Bear Grylls is totally fucking sweet to the max, and the sort of guy who can walk up to Mother Nature herself and give her a right proper bitch slap across the face.